What's up, guys? It's MARWA here.
My name is Kobina Akun, popularly known as Watermaya.
Mungai Ip here.
It's your girl, the African Tigress.
My name is David Jr.
My name is Nasto.
My name is Rocio.
Check Matiko.
Blackman the Traveler.
Welcome to Adventurers.
Welcome to Kia in Jamaica.
My name is Arwa. I am
Wango.
Asante Sana.
Miss Trudy Eve in the house.
Uncle Mo from Kenya.
Congrats, moms. I'm coming.
They were better than the others.
My name is Mayugno. This competition no service is manganga wood no simba banor Jonathan somebody German machine at the Ep36.
Christmas list or Chris.
This is a show.
Yes.
I thought it was just a conversation.
Listen, I would love to go in depth of this on this podcast because I feel like podcast is where I get the chance to express myself.
All right. Howdy. How are you? Welcome so much, guys, to this episode. Welcome. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast, of course. We're back again on another reaction video, a live stream. It's been raining here, cats and dogs, so it's still raining. So when you hear background noise from the, just bear with me. How are you? Mambo Jambo, the OT, in OT's voice. Habari gani, I am Karo, and y'all, Aronem, I see you, Maureen. Let me start from bottom up. Aronem, Maureen, I am Karo, JT Podcast, of course. Onela, I see you. I am Marcus. Inakuaje Kangede? Antoinette, Eva Mila, and everyone who's just tuned in, welcome so much. Hit the like button. Subscribe this channel if you haven't done that already. Let me know where you tuned from. Yeah, let's get this started. Have you seen what's popping in the village? Have you seen what's happening in the village? I bet maybe you didn't watch that part. Maybe for those of you, for a few people who actually get time to watch those boring videos. But for those of you who didn't watch, I watched on your behalf and I'm here to break it down for you. Of course, Mark Feather, thank you for reminding them to like before we get started. I really like that. I appreciate that. Just muita amangana amaya sana ikiore ankiria bantu bak. Don't worry, guys. We're just talking in Chinese, just like Rocio has been talking in Voodoo language. Gatwiri said us, how are you? Hello, watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you for tuning in. Habari ndugu from Uganda. Salama sana, karibu. We don't watch. We wait for your summary. That's why I'm here. Boring videos indeed. They are, my guy. You can imagine how those videos are. But anyway, thanks to us reactors, because that is our job, to come and break it down for you all. Costume mvua ndio nyingi. Wajua nimetoka huko kulikuwa kuonyesha. Hakukuwa kuonyesha huo muda, lakini sema joto wajua. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I was let me not get swayed. Karo Murray, how are you? Hi everyone. How are you, Karo? I'm trying to accommodate everyone, for the Swahili speakers, non-Swahili speakers, people watching me. Let me know actually where you checking me from, checking in from beautiful Jamaica. Thank you for tuning in. All right, guys, have you seen what's happening in the village? For once, before I made that AI video or picture, let me call it picture. Before I made that AI picture of Senzo, I actually happened to see a part where Senzo and his baby mama were in the forest, where they were like, Condad or whoever is cutting my trees and stuff like that. Then they were taking rounds and rounds inside there. And I put them right there so that I can see them. So while Senzo and Rocio were taking rounds in the bush, in the forest, I guess I'll be putting the pictures here. Oh, yeah. Let me put the pictures here. Of course, give me a second. All right, guys. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's one hilarious picture that I'm trying to look for. Here's here. All right. That was the original that's what the original picture that inspired me to look at all this scenario and this saga. I was like, okay, I took this screenshot because I was looking at Rocio doing her things. And I was like, this doesn't look normal, does it? It wasn't looking normal. I mean, this is the original picture. It's not like I made anything a twist or something. This is a screenshot from the video. So I didn't tweak it, I didn't do nothing. So when I went to the AI and told it about all this stuff, AI told me, I got you. And they gave me all that good, and they actually added some more snake tattoos. And they look good. So why are you people so mad and pissed with these people? Anyway, let's start, watching from Netherlands, England. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. I see you guys. The purple shirt is now the trend. Yeah, you see. All right. Let's get back to it. So they were taking rounds in the forest, right? I'm talking about Senzo and his baby mama. They were taking rounds and rounds after complaining about the tank. Plumbing, the plumber. So Senzo was taking rounds in the forest with his baby mama, and they happened to hint about this thing that their plans. It's like Marwa has been inspired by Rocio. They want to build some sort of a yoga temple. I didn't really understand it, but from my own glance of view, what I just made out of that story is like Senzo and baby mama Rocio, they plan to build something by the riverbank there, something like a place of worship, because I really think that yoga and meditation are really deeply spiritual. So there's no way that this thing could just be like it's not that big. They're so deeply spiritual. So I don't know where MARWA how MARWA arrived to this thing that they want to build. They want to build this spiritual place called yoga meditation thing by the riverside. So, and I've been seeing how Rocio is doing this yoga, and maybe my little knowledge about the yoga and the stuff, I know they're spiritual. Just like we see Conman praying, like she a Christian, right? Just like you can see someone else doing the other thing, the other spiritual thing, or maybe, religious thing. So, Rocio and MARWA, they'll be building this thing by the riverbank, by the riverside down there in River Gintu. They'll be erecting whatever is called, I call that voodoo. I don't know any other best time to describe it, because how is that even happening? So MARWA have never told Rocio, at least, can we maybe trying at least to convince her to go to church, because he a Christian, right? His mama is a prayerful woman. His mama is a Christian, Conmam, right? So if Conmam is a Christian, a prayerful woman, and MARWA was raised a Christian, or maybe, let me say, for example, right now he chose to be a Muslim. So he never convinced Rocio, maybe try to persuade her to tell her, hey, can we go to my place of worship and stuff like that? But no, Rocio just came the other day and she's taking over, she's just dragging MARWA to some stuff that he's never done, never. And now Senzo is doing them without even resisting, effortlessly, Rocio is just taking over just like that. And I remember, some days back when Rocio used to identify herself as a nature witch. And that will take me back to that point, the nature witch. Yeah, that nature witch. Let me check it actually, Sorry. I'm trying to extract a picture. Actually, that community post, I believe it was, I can only find it on, I can find that community post on AM Caro. I guess so, yeah. It could be, it's there. I believe so. All right, so I'll have to, it's like, yeah, let me put it right here so that I can share that. I saw that on AM Caro. I'm trying to find it. Let me look for it. The community post of Rocio. I really believe that AM Caro posted that thing where she was calling herself a nature witch and stuff like that. Then we go back to the bush. All right, guys. Just give me a second. Caro, give me. All right, Caro. I believe it's right here. Yes, here. Right there. Okay, it is here on M. Caro's channel. Let me open it. I saw this 11 months ago, actually. Yeah, thank you, Caro, for this. I was looking for it. So when I saw this, I lost mine because, whatever happened. So I checked this and I was relating it to the current video that Skenga did and took Rocio to the forest. See, for MARWA, he went to look at the forest was happening over there. But now, that whole idea of building that, I don't know, shrine or temple or whatever, that they could be going there to hide in that bush to do whatever Rocio knows best. It got me thinking so much, like, really? Okay. Rocio could be doing all this, but what is really disturbing me is, will actually the villagers be cool with this? I'm really waiting for this saga because I know villagers will kind of look at this like some witchcraft, stuff like that. And I know they may be coming. They will come for her. Rocio, don't try that in the village, please. That is a real good caution. If you guys are planning to use that forest for voodoo or whatever that thing is, that you guys go sit there, intertwine your legs and start doing some crazy stuff inside there. The villagers are going to put in some big mess. Anyway, let me check this. I saw this from Rocio. This was her bio. I don't know if this is a website or something. Then she was, okay, this is her profile. She was like, Rocio Cabrera, Mal de Plata, Buenos Aires province, Argentina. Okay. And she described herself as, I am a free spirit. All right. That's how she described herself. I am a free spirit. Nature lover. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me start it. I'm a free spirit. Spiritual nature lover. Singer. About me. I am a singer, making music while I travel, worship, working on my inner self for the past years. Very spiritual. Okay, underline that. Very spiritual. I'm a nature witch. When people hear us call her, the nature witch, they think of it maybe, reactors are really abusing Rocio or something that they're insulting. We are not insulting Rocio. She was the one who declaring herself like the nature witch. You see, this is her profile, and she wrote that about me. I'm a singer making music while I travel, working on my inner self for the past years. Of course, she was damaged. Very spiritual. I'm a nature witch. I don't care about all that she put down there. I was only interested to read all this. I'm a nature witch. Right there. So, having mentioned that, let's go back to Senzo now. Now, the nature witch. Let's get down to today's video, where the nature witch and Senzo were in the forest. taking rounds there, and the suggestion that they were putting out there, like what they should be doing in the forest, got me to imagine, like, what? What did I hear? Did I hear actually this right, or is just my imagination? Let me now start it over. All right. Now, here is the thing. Let's start from here. This was today's video. I don't know what time they posted that thing, but this was Senzo, and they were in the forest with Ro Cabrera, the nature witch. I want you to listen to these plants that they have in the village and tell me if, honestly, is this a real good idea, especially for just an African kid who was raised differently and having a different doctrine, like a Christian raised. Oh, for God's sake, Con Mom is a Christian. She's I don't know. Is she a leader in the church, an SDA leader, or something of that sort? I really think so, because I say, hey, leave alone even that. Talk about Mr. Ondari. I can say, let me try to see if I can fetch a few for you. Based on the pictures that I get here, I really think that these people are, I mean, look at MARWA's. Let me put that on your screen. These are MARWA's parents, right? This is the daddy for now. Let's assume for now. Even I believe even Mr. Kohera is a Christian too. So looking at Mr. Ondari and Conmam here on a Saturday morning going to church, even Nivea Jr. here was dressed in a suit. Now tell me how MARWA is wanting to dump this religion that brought him up, that he was growing in, that he grew in, and he wants to join some stuff that I don't even he doesn't even know the history of yoga. He doesn't even know what that yoga is connected to. So it's essentially just getting into some stuff because Rocio is telling him to do so. Roro, mama, what do you want? The rooftop that was meant to be receiving a helicopter, the helipad, was converted to what? The meditation place. So Rocio will be going up there and doing her thing. And now, hey, Rocio is telling MARWA, or maybe they're planning to build a temple, a yoga temple in the river down there, that they can go and do stuff. All right, let me play this so at least you guys can tell me if I'm really overthinking or something.
Yeah, you know. And one day I'll clean this river and maintain it in a very good way. We'll have chairs somewhere very close, like here, people to do some meditation, some yoga.
Wow. All right. I don't know. Did you guys hear that? Like, one day soon, he's planning to clean the river. At least, I don't know if you can see that river on your screen. He's planning to clean that river and put and set up some chairs around there so that people like Rocio can go there and sit and do their meditation and their yogas and stuff. Never heard Senzo talking about setting up or maybe even doing a donation to a church. But I've seen D Mango, I've seen David Jr. doing actually, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, what is the motivation behind this that I never had Senzo? He doesn't even know what the yogas and the meditation are. Because as far as I know, all my little history about this, these are just spiritually, deeply connected to spirits and stuff like that. I mean, it's just like when you, just like you can say like, this guy is a Muslim, this guy is a Christian, this guy is a Hindu, this guy is a whatever. So this thing is a kind of religion on its own. So this guy will be cleaning this river and this riverbank. I don't know what that means. And now they'll be setting up chairs here and whatever, so that they can be coming here, of course, with their pastor Rocio. The other day I was making a reaction where Rocio was saying her plans. She want to get deep into these classes. Of course, I'll be playing that video. Like, she want to get much engaged in this yoga classes because she just wants to make herself forget that she is not in the wrong place. Like, she just wants to get that idea that she's where she's not supposed to be out of her head and focus and assume that everything is okay. So I guess now Senzo is trying to help her cope up in the village because looking like she didn't want to come back here in the first place. So I know that Senzo could not resist that idea that let's build this shrine, let's do this. So she will. Now, Senzo will do everything that Rocio is saying, let's do this. You've never done yoga? No. Never done meditation or stuff like that? No. But I say, let's do it. So they will clean the river, set up chairs there, and people will be coming there to meditate and to do yoga. I'm really waiting to see how Senzo does the yoga. AI created a good image of Senzo doing yoga, and that was perfect. Read that thing. Wow. Someone is asking, you ever read about yoga in the Bible? All I know is those are just some spiritual things that are, I really think they're something different, you know? The clone is home and haven't gotten haircut yet. Shaking my head. Do girlish, they live 50 years. Anyway, what's up, Hamis? What are you saying? Meditation can be done by any person regardless of their religion, orientation. You can meditate to relax, reduce anxiety and stress and more. I mean, that's how you view it. You know, that is how you view it. But is that how it is? Maybe for Rocio's case. It is how it is. No. I mean, talk about it now, the yoga thing. And I mean, you take yourself a little bit, just do a little search about yogas and meditation. No? Just know what it's all about. Because I don't believe that's the real purpose of that. It has some deep meaning, you know. And because someone like, you know, as I'm speaking from the MARWA's point of where he is, you know, how he was raised. He didn't know nothing about this. And to my surprise, we've never even tried to convince Roro at least to go to church. When she comes back to her, when they came back home, even this time around, and Conmam was trying to tell her, Rocio, stand up, let's pray. I mean, you need to stand up because we are praying. You remember how Rocio told them? Even Rocio told Marwa, tell your mama, I'm so much tired, you can even see. Tell her to do her thing. Tell her to pray. Because I'm sick. I'm so sick, I'm tired. I'm sitting here. I'm not going to stand. So Mara was like there, you know, defending her, telling Conmam, Mom, you just pray because she's so tired. She can't stand. When have you seen Rocio taking part in anything related to anything like Marwa's or maybe Conmam's religion or maybe Christianity or something? I mean, anything. Never. But when it comes to her things like the yoga, what she believes in, first priority. So imagine right now they're in the river planning to build something over there, even build a house even there, you know, put some chairs and do stuff like that. You know, I'm not surprised, you know. I'm not surprised, but it is what it is. I'm not surprised because I've been seeing how Rocio is trying to win. She's winning slowly and effortlessly. And she's taking over this guy. So the guy literally retired from making vlogs. So every day we'll be waking up to this boring stuff. Okay. All right. Let me play this.
We'll have chairs somewhere very close like here. People to do some meditation, some yoga. You know, also this sand, I'll use it to construct the walls.
Wow. Okay. That's something interesting, you know. It's really interesting for me to hear the plants in that river. But one thing I don't understand is how a villager is going to react to this thing. Well, you know that is a public road at the riverbank there. If you know that River Gintu or River YouTube, if you know the setting of it, so that has been a public road, like a public pathway. Like people pass there, you know, every time. So I don't understand how villagers, actually, I'm trying to imagine how villagers will react to this when they pass and see a group of people doing some stuff there. I don't know how they would react. I mean, they just pass and see Roro and Senzo and a group of others who maybe they would have recruited to this yoga thing, now doing their thing there. They've never seen Roro in church. They've never seen her taking part in anything in that village related to their religion. But now, Senzo being recruited, now they will be in that position, in that posture. Look at that. And doing those kind of stuff in the river over there. I mean, I have a very good thing here that I can put on your screen that I saw Roro doing. What is that? It is here. Actually, I saw this on her Instagram. This one. Look at that. What do you make out of that? Oh, let me play some sound.
¿Quién está aquí ahora? Eres todo.
What was she even saying? Is there any Spanish speaker here? Someone who know? Is there anyone who speaks Spanish here to tell me what Roro is doing here? Because this is the kind of things maybe she's planning to go and do there. So I've been looking at how Conmam is trying to force her into church, church stuff, praying. And you know pretty well who Roro is, what she believes in. Look at her tattoos. Look at her tattoos and everything. I mean, this is what the session, I mean.
Conecta.
Conecta.
Deja que el sentir de tus emociones fluyan a
Whatever
través de
that
ti.
thing means.
Contempla.
Contempla.
El ahora es perfecto.
Wow.
Respira.
What?
Recuerda que en ti reside una conciencia que comprende.
What is that?
Que
Somebody
en
needs to
aquí
tell
ahora
us.
eres todo. Conecta.
Conecta.
Deja que el sentir de tus emociones fluyan a través de ti.
The hell is that?
Contempla.
Contempla.
El ahora es perfecto.
Whatever. Whatever, man. So, okay, I believe, maybe I'm assuming that those are kind of things that they will be doing. Those are kind of things that they will be doing there, right there. So, in that posture, right there, like that. Contempla. Conecta. Whatever that thing really means. But, yo, I don't really think this is a good motive, especially in that village. Senso, I don't really know if you really... you guys, what the hell is that? Anyway, listen to this madness here. All right. Those are the plans in the village, right? How they will be doing all that, clean the river, set up some chairs here for yoga and meditation, and getting the boys to remove the sand from the river to construct a shrine, like a temple, now an official one. I'm talking about official. Now, that will be like Rocio's headquarters. And I'm sure maybe she will be getting a lot of people. That could be a plan, that could be a plan. Roro, that could be a plan. Whoa. Anyway, let me bring you back to this guy.
We are ready to construct. We construct. So you should be coming here for meditation. Let's go.
Rocio, you should be coming here for meditation. I don't know. I mean, Does Senzo even know what the hell is this? Oh my God, our Senzo is gone, man. Like, oh my, it's really sad to see a well-raised guy like Senzo who was Can I go to their archives and retrieve pictures of Senzo and Conmam and the family as the good Conmam really tried, even though everyone has their flaws. But when it comes to spirituality and Senzo was raised a good Christian, I mean, I don't want to choose what he chose to believe in, but it shouldn't be like out of Rocio's influence. If he wanted to be a voodoo believer in the first place, he could have done that. But now it shouldn't come like it is Rocio who is influencing him to be a voodoo believer, because you remember, for example, if you think like this is a joke, or maybe I have a very crazy picture there. Pastor Rocio here holding what she loves the most. You can see a woman who is really, really scared to hold a cat, to touch a rabbit, but she's holding her friend. I mean, Senzo, are you okay? So this is the lady who is really scared of touching touching a rabbit in the villa. But look at her. Oh my God. Anyway, speaking about placenta juice, I guess I'll be having a lot of things to think. I saw Senzo doing this. The first day I saw him doing this, I knew he was done. This was the day I know this guy is completely done. Like, what was this actually? I mean, in the first place, what was this? This is why I know that this thing is going down and it's taking a very different direction. Now see Senzo in his right mind, wearing some stuff that I don't know. Is this representative of, like, oh my God, that thorn hat that they put on Jesus Christ or something? And he's doing some art here that he died. Did he even actually know? The moment I saw this happening, I know this guy was done. I mean, you don't have to make me do stuff that I don't believe in. Just like Rocio. Rocio is so much firm, and she resists anything she doesn't believe in. I mean, anytime you tell Rocio to do stuff like Conmam tells her, stand up, we're praying. Rocio is like, no, I'm not standing. I'm feeling tired. You guys do your thing. Anytime, I mean, on a Saturday, like we're going to church, Rocio is relaxing, doing yoga. Now, Senzo, I believe Senzo doesn't believe in this stuff, whatever the thing was going on here. But now, landing to Argentina, first he was handed over a cup of mate. He did it. And now, here comes whatever this thing was, this festival, or I don't know what that thing was. And he was there, doing it, I don't know, what was that actually? I mean, look at all this scenario. What is this actually? I'm looking at all this. Now it's now trying to dawn on me. It's now hitting on me right now that whatever this thing is, I don't know. That one aside. Anyway, okay, Rocio. Whatever that thing was, I don't know. Maybe this was the official marriage. Are you guys waiting for another wedding? I really think this was the wedding. And this guy was really married on that day. He doesn't know. So if you guys are waiting for Senzo to get married another way, yo, it's done. This guy was married. This same day, this was the bride and bridegroom. And the witnesses here, the parents were here. This thing was sealed that day. It was really sealed. and you guys are waiting. Just keep waiting. Wait. If you're really waiting for another wedding, you keep waiting. Anyway, let's get back to that river.
Life in the village, guys.
Okay. Okay. Let me further a little bit.
Life. Like what?
Sometimes people pass by here.
No, but no. Life.
Okay. Rocio, you should be coming here to do your thing. And Rocio was like, no. Sometimes people pass here and they will be seeing me doing that. So that's to mean they should construct, they should build a temple or a shrine. I don't know what that thing is, where they be coming to do all that. So
Like
Sometimes people pass by here.
No, but nobody can do anything, Rocio.
And you remember that we used to have a lot of boys coming to use the internet?
Yeah, but now the internet is no longer there.
But there was a suggestion here. Rocio, how about you be going down? Do you want to be doing this in deeper in the forest down inside there? Where do you want to be doing this? Where do you want to be doing this thing? But even if people are passing here, nobody can do you nothing because you'll be doing your thing.
So nobody can do anything. For example, you stay here. You see.
Density is
No way. No way.
See here, or you want to hide in the forest?
Okay, Senzo. Now, if that thing is really an open and a good thing and that they want to be doing, like, I believe that maybe, let me assume this is a type of worshipping and stuff like that. Or will you be going to hide in the forest, deep inside the dark forest, to do your thing? I mean, to worship or do something. Why can't you do it in a very conducive place? Why must it be like they have to go and hide deeper in the forest to do it? Or also, why can't you be doing here? No, or you want to hide deep in the forest? Listen to it.
Nobody can do anything. For example, you stay here. You see here, or you want to hide in the forest? Yeah, a place like here is very nice.
Or you want to be hiding in the forest? Yes, that is exactly where I want to hide. If you don't construct a good shrine or a temple. I don't know what you're saying. Rocio was basically chanting that, look, this place is everything. It's the perfect time. Contemplate, breathe, connect, etc. For real? No. Are you talking about the contemplar, whatever thing here? This one? Contemplar.
Respira.
Conecta.
Recuerda que en ti reside una conciencia que comprende.
Enough of that. Don't relax. The legal fees is waiting for you. Of course, man. I'm here. All right. I'm here. Okay. Tell them. Okay. MARWA deep down knows something is not right, but it is too late. I'm afraid that he can do nothing, you know. Bro, Ruben is saying, go get watchable content. This is not close to it. Watchable. What are you doing? You watching, right? Say someone who's watching. Go get watchable content. Hey, you watching, and you're telling me to get another thing that you want to be watching. So how about you watch that and you keep your mouth shut? You know, you can imagine some crazy part of that is somebody is watching, is enjoying that thing, but telling you to get a different content that they definitely won't be watching. That's crazy, isn't it? I really think Baru is scared of her. Of course, I mean, Have you ever maybe even heard Senzo trying to convince her otherwise? I mean, do what Mara is believing in? No way. I remember previously, some days back, when they were having this debate of what they believe in, what you don't believe in. And I heard Senzo, I heard him saying that he doesn't believe, in God or Christianity or some. He said he's not a believer, basically. But days, as days went by, I started hearing him praying and stuff like that. And for Rocio, she stated her stand very clearly that me and that, we don't mix. So she was kind of trying to employ the Kenge to what she believes in. But he can't speak for himself. He just tied up there. He just go with whatever Roro Mama is telling him to do. I don't know, man. But at this point of building that thing, it really caught me thinking so hard, like, Senzo, for real. So you the guy who believed that you can have 10 baby mamas and multiple children, and you tell them what to do. If this one, anyway, let me not go there. We are not watching you, we are observing your downfall and get what we are after. Yeah. The best part is you're observing on my channel, right? I like that. I really like that. Somebody told me to ignore you, but let me at least make you understand that I'm aware that you're watching. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to acknowledge their presence. Just ignore them and get it. Now, at least let me acknowledge their presence, like they're here, and I know that Ruben, I know that you're here, and I know you're inside here. Someone called Jacqueline Barongo. You are here too. You guys will never finish me. You'll never finish me. Lynn's Kitchen, how are you? What did you cook tonight? So, basically, that's how it's going. Meditation. What is that, by the way? While I'm sipping. That is no AI. That's the real Roro. Okay? So, let's wait and see how that thing goes. If they will build that thing, if they will build that shrine, or whatever they will do that, I'll be here waiting to see. If the villagers will be cool with that thing, I don't know. I'll see. I'm waiting to see how it goes. Let me finish with this receipt.
You can actually chill. This one here you enjoy. Even I was saying that if I build a house, it will be somewhere here.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So right there is where that temple will be built over here that you can see. A very nice field. And Rocio will be the pastor. Rocio will be like the pastor here. And let me hope let me hope that they will get followers. Or maybe, how can I call them? Washirika. Yeah, followers. They'll be coming for Rocio. Rocio, make sure that you collect a lot of money from them. Like a lot of money in form of like offerings. Don't you guys give offerings in that thing? Because I really believe it's an African. I mean, not like it's a spiritual thing. Maybe some form of worship. So don't you guys give offerings? So Rocio, when you construct that thing in the river there, and you guys are going to do your thing, make it a daily, and recruit as many villagers, as many brainless villagers as you can, so that they can be giving you their offerings. Wow. Of course, yeah.
Well, we said before.
The first cabin will be here,
Wow.
right next to a river. But you know, guys, when it rains,
First cabin will be there in the river, right there. So you guys will be going there. Wow, that's how it goes, right? I bet. So I'll be waiting to see how it really goes down, because I'm not sure if villagers will be cool with that thing, because I know villagers won't be cool with that thing, for real. You know, one thing really that disturbs me is that Senzo have a lot of important things that he need to handle, but he's really focused on some nonsense, like those stuff. The villa doesn't have hot water. I mean, basically, it doesn't have water running. He's basically pumping sewage from those stagnant pools there to the tank. And now, instead of focusing on that and building that, Rocio's plan is get myself a place where I can go and do my thing. And that is what Maru is trying to do right now. Instead of him fixing whatever, I saw now Senzo is trying to be the plumber himself. He received emails from people who are telling him, you know what, your problem is so simple in that villa. What you don't need professional help. You only need to go and buy a pump, come with Uncle Mo, fix that pump, and you have fixed your plumbing problems. I didn't see no plumber there. I didn't see any person who came there. So Senzo read the message, the emails on his chat. People are telling him, you say that there's no hot water, or maybe the pressure is low. Okay, what you need to do, go buy this and that, come fix. What is that? I mean, he previously had a plumber, that is Mr. Strongman 254. And he worked him, he never paid him. So when Strongman came out here to claim his payment or how he was mistreated, Senzo called him ungrateful. And now he's calling out for another plumber who has some skills like him to come and work for him. I don't know if for free again or what. So if the guy, instead of focusing on stuff like this, is in the river thinking about building a shrine or maybe some temple or something that Rocio will be going there to do yoga and meditation and stuff. I don't know what is that. So he was reading emails, and the emails, I mean, his subscribers are writing to him, telling him, your problem is so small. Go buy some 2-3 things, sit down, do it. Thank you, Angela, for the compliment. Am I looking good? Well, Angela told me, like, JT looking cool. Am I looking like something? Thank you, Angie. Yeah. Welcome. Are you late? Welcome so much. All right. So let me take you there to the Senzo to see that madness in the pump, in the piping, or whatever.
Most of you guys have been telling me, Marwa, your problem is very simple. It can be fixed, but it can be fixed by less than even $200.
So it can be fixed with even $200. So the guy went and bought what subscribers wrote to him on email. Someone has never been to the villa. They don't know how that plumbing system was. They don't know where the problem is. Instead of this guy bringing in a good plumber who can, you do something we call diagnosis or whatever. That thing that you go and establish where the problem is. So that plumber will go through the villa and see. So they will go through the villa and see where the problem actually is. So they will suggest what they should do to get that problem fixed. But now Senzo tells people, because he's a know-it-all person, water doesn't flow here because the pressure is low. You may be wondering that his pressure is low, but you find out that the pipes have been blocked by mud, because basically this guy is pumping some muddy water from down there direct to the tank and to the villa. So maybe the pipes have been blocked. Instead of bringing in someone who knows how to work them out and establish what the problem is, he tells subscribers the pressure is low. So they tell him, go buy a pressure pump. And there he go. And now him and Uncle Mo are trying Him and Gunmo were trying to fix that thing, and I was watching them. I'm like, oh my god, what? What is this? I mean, okay. Let me take you there.
I said, hey, $200.
I say, hey, $200. No.
The problem can be fixed. Okay, let me maybe explain a little bit. For those who don't know, is this villa here, one of my biggest challenge I faced since the creation of it was plumbing.
Let me explain to viewers. The biggest challenge I had with this villa was plumbing. We all know that. But the biggest problem that Senzo has is not actually the plumbing, because today I was hearing throwing some shades. And blames to Strongman 254, I mean the previous plumber, the former plumber who was working on this villa. So he was saying the plumber I had was not doing the good job. He messed up. He did all this. But I'm like, no, you are the one who said yesterday that he was the good plumber. The only problem was you did not want to pay him. So tell me how exactly a plumber will come, do all that job for nothing but a shout out. What the hell is a shout out? So this guy didn't even want to do YouTube. He actually wanted to do his work, I mean plumbing. You told him, open a YouTube channel, I'll be giving you shout out while you work on here. So he knew that would be like publicity or something. All he wanted to do is plumbing, and you pay him. You didn't want to pay him. So today I hear him saying like the biggest problem he had is this plumbing that was done here was not done good because the plumber didn't do a good job. I'm like, no, hold on. No, he was doing the job, but you stopped him on the way because you didn't want to pay him. He said, no, I'm not going to continue from here. But right now he was saying on the other video, saying he knows where the problem is. Just a small thing we can come and tweak and fix. But because you don't want to pay him, you just need some cheap labor, people who can come there, and you give them shout out, they work for free so that you can praise them on camera. It's done. I'm afraid you'll have every day coming to fix up. Today is pressure, tomorrow is something else. So Senzo was crying here. all you perfect people in the comments, and Mr. J, why are you calling people perfect? Anyway, Figo. Hey, Figo. You know, Figo is black or whatever. Anyway, let's see. The pressure could be low since he hasn't used that water for quite some time now. The former plumber he had is no strongman, but the village one. Strongman is just come to rescue where he could. Yo, the village one was the one who was designing the pipes. The plumber, actually, the plumber, if you talk about the plumber, was the strongman. You know, and Senzo didn't want to pay him. So right now he's crying about, the plumber, and today he's really blaming the plumber instead of saying what he didn't do. Senzo will always look for someone to blame. I mean, all this happened because of JT. I'm not getting views because of reactors. I'm not doing this because of them. I'm not doing that because of them. I mean, it will never be him. He doesn't take, he will never take accountability. So this guy, basically, he is throwing shades to plumber, saying he didn't do his job. Yo, guys, have you liked the video? Make sure you like the video, guys. Thank you so much. Like the video. Thank you.
Work. I also faced electrical work, but at least I was able to fix it. But plumbing came out as a challenge because when we were building, the plumber was not very keen.
You heard that? The plumber was not very keen. It's not that he was not very keen. The first plumber he hired was a local plumber from the village and who did not even understand. So you imagine you building a multi-million house or mansion or villa, and you hire someone locally from there who barely construct and barely do nothing to come and work there. And even yesterday, I was seeing him trying to tell someone who had built a folded, convertible table, that these guys will be working in the villa to install shelves, closets. You've never done that, but the guy want to get him to do the closets. So expect a very garbage work. And now he will come to blame that, I hired this guy to build my closets here and he did a garbage work. You picked him from out there. His job is working on small furniture like table, local chairs. So you take him inside the villa to do your closets. What do you expect? Just like that. So right now he's throwing shades at the former plumber and stuff, but he doesn't want to accept that he didn't want to pay them. Yeah, he wanted them to work for free for a shout out. What the hell is that? All right.
Do the right thing. Uncle Mo.
Mm-hmm. Now, see. Let me. So the guy was here.
Uncle Mo, come and help me. So when we were building this house, we had a plumber, but he didn't do his job very well. And
can you imagine that? Even a ashamed sense of saying the plumber didn't do his job, yet you expected them to do that for free. And by the way, speaking about that, the first plumber that you hired was a local plumber who never worked on a villa whatsoever. So what did you expect him to do? On the other hand, look at David Jr. David Jr. is hiring skilled labor, professionals who are working on his villa. And even the other day, he was beating his chest and saying, my villa doesn't leak. Look at mine. I'm using waterproof cements. I'm using good materials. I've hired skilled and professional labor. So they are working here very well. And I'm sure that I will be getting some good results from this. So compare that to the Senzo. Sorry for that. Figo, I can see you and your chant. You can chant.
And that has cost me a lot. Guys, in future, if you're building, make sure you have enough pipes in your house.
Mr. Know-it-all is here, giving you advices, what you need to do. Now see, Uncle Mo and Senzo are fixing the pressure pipe. Gunmo and Senzo today became the plumbers. Now imagine if this is something that they need to fix the plumber. Now it is Gunmo and Senzo. Now they're fixing it.
No, take it straight. Look from the top. You don't worry down there. Just worry from the top. Then.
JT, drink some water, of course. Let me do it. Make sure you have enough pipes in your house. And Uncle Mo is plumber. Make it. Okay, so these are the plumbers. The two. I know they're fixing it. I didn't see a plumber here. So a subscriber wrote to him like, yo, what you need is you go and do what? Go and buy a pressure pump or something of that sort. Come and do it, and the work will be done. So they weren't doing it. They weren't buying this thing. Now they are reading a manual how to fix it. And I won't be surprised that Gunmo and Maro, they will climb on top of there and fix it. And now they will be done with the work. And if it doesn't work, they will blame the subscriber who told them to buy that thing. Now, Uncle Mo didn't fix it well. I told Uncle Mo to read well the manual, but he doesn't even know how to read. So look at him. I can't wait for that time that he will be calling Uncle Mo and blaming him if this thing that didn't work. The engineer and stuff, it's been all like that. All right. That's how it goes. Anyway, they fix it. Good more.
Animals listen.
All right, guys. I guess that would be it. I don't know. What do you guys think about this whole thing? The plumbing and the voodoo thing. What do you guys think about this thing? Hey, what's up? Hey, JT, what up? Hope all is well. All is well. All is well. Welcome so much. Have you liked the video, guys? Have you liked the video? What have you guys? Have you liked the video? Let me hope you have. So, if you really have liked the video, let's get moving and we finish up with this. I'm reading the last comments for a bounce. I don't know where D Muongo is. Somebody need to tell me if you've seen Muongo and Roro anywhere. Have you seen them? Because I don't know where they are. Where is D Muongo? Somebody seen her? Where is D Muongo? Somebody tell me if you've seen D Muongo. I haven't seen her for some days, you know. And please get them likes up, okay? Get the likes up as we go. Get the likes up. Thank you so much. What I say? At least I don't have to put a caption when I watch JT. Yeah. Appreciate that, you know. Prime Tiger videos. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you being here. Please get the likes up. As you guys, have you seen D Muongo? What's happening with her? Let me check her channel. Something might be up, and I don't know. Let me check her channel. Something could be up. Where is D Muongo? She's here. What's popping, D Muongo? What is happening? It's been 2 days since the rich aunt moves. You know, it's been 2 days since the rich aunt moves. What is happening? Somebody's up, right? Rich aunt moves, of course. Somebody say hello to D Muongo and tell her I said hello. And greet that Polish boyfriend. She could be sleeping. Okay, rich aunt. All right, guys. I guess I'll be bouncing in a minute, so let me see your last comment. A lot of people are enjoying these videos, you know. Even if they will act like they don't, somebody like Prime Tiger, whatever, everyone is enjoying, you know. Everyone is enjoying. So make sure, guys, you like the video and subscribe. In the meantime, drop a comment down there in the comment section. V0OD0O, whatever you call yourself, V0OD0O. Good luck, JT. All the best on your wishes. Thank you, man. Thank you. You said you're here to witness my downfall? Oh my God, it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time, you know, waiting for that. I'm afraid it's not going to happen. No, anytime soon. So, guys, and I forget to mention Juliet. Yeah, Juliet, you're here. And Samuel Dlamin or whatever, man. Okay. You guys are horrible. Thank you so very much, guys, for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Okay? As we winding this down, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, right? Subscribe this channel. Tell me what you think about today's episode. And of course, what are your suggestions moving forward? What do you want? You know, so today is a very, let me take this 2 minutes to know what you guys suggest moving forward. Okay? Yeah, let me take my notebook and write down what you guys are saying, what you want me to be delivering to you. Hey, haters, have you liked the video? Make sure you smash the like button and at least drop your last comment. Tell me what you expect from these episodes as we go. Yeah, thank you, Prime Tiger Video. I make good video. I make good content. That is for sure. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for having me over here. You know I don't come often. I know, but thank you for catching me live today. So, guys, as you're leaving, make sure you smash the like button and at least drop a comment there. I'll be taking notes on what you guys think about this whole thing, right? As we're moving. So, returning subscribers, welcome much, welcome back next time. All right, new viewers, new subscribers, thank you for joining this team. You know, you can also join the channel membership. You know, a few dollars here and there, 2, 3, up to 106 or 200 or something. You can join the membership to enjoy exclusive videos. You know, yeah. So thank you for being here. As you go in, smash the like button. Say hello to people out there. I'll be catching up with you as time goes. You know, I'll be here every day. Even if there's no content, I'll be here to talk to you. Because, yeah, okay? Even if there's no saga, there's no drama, I'll be here to talk to you guys. So thank you for creating time for me. And thank you for being here on this episode. It was a pleasure. Let me remove glasses so I can look you in the eye and tell you, bye-bye. I love you so much. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Grab something on my stove, and I'll see you next. I love you all. Peace.
Say what you want to say to me now. I want to wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I want to wake up with you in the morning. Say what you want to say to me now. I want to wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I want to wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, yeah, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna